Greg, a brilliant 2-1 result here at Parkhill Stadium against Swansea City. How do you reflect on that?
I said proud last week, but I mean that was by far the best performance I've seen at this club for 2 seasons. With the women's team, we made a very, very good Swansea team who I think they've only lost 2 games possibly in 3 or 4 years, league games that is, and we made them look very, very, very average. They were I mean, no disrespect to Swansea because they're an unbelievable team. They've had an unbelievable season. Obviously only lost the 1 game, and it was very harsh that Cardiff went on and won the league. If you're looking at it from a Swansea perspective, only losing 1 game. So I mean, for us to just put in that performance, the work rate, how good we were on the ball, how well we defended, I'm speechless, to be honest, about how much of a different level that performance was on.
Going through the match, first half ended 1-0, a Beth Lewis penalty before a Katie Hosford free kick. What did you say to the players at the break? Just
highlighted again that a player like Katie Hosford, if you give her a chance to have a free shot anywhere around the box, obviously it was a free kick because we didn't deal with the first ball well enough, and giving away a free kick, then again you get punished and the ball ends up in the back of your net. Other than that, they really didn't really have many chances. They had a couple of little chances in the second half. Sarah's made a great save 1v1 against Stacey John Davis when normally you put your mortgage on Stacey John Davis there, but Sarah's done unbelievably well. They've obviously hit the crossbar, but just how well and how much possession we had in the second half. If we'd have won by 3 or 4 goals, I don't think they'd have had too much to complain about either.
Emily Ridge was at it again today on her birthday weekend to get the winner.
Yeah, she was brilliant. I mean, she was doing a hell of a lot of work off the ball, as everyone did, obviously. But when you're a striker, you just want it's hard to stay disciplined for 90 minutes and stay behind the ball. And if you're a striker and you like scoring goals, you just want to go and press the centre half, go and get the ball back and try and score. So out of possession first and foremost, she was unbelievable, as was everyone. And just unbelievably patient and obviously very clinical when her chance came along.
And you mentioned Sarah Parks there, 2-3 brilliant saves and stops that really stood out throughout that match.
Yeah, no, she was brilliant. She was very composed on the ball. We played out really, really nice, very successfully for the majority of the game. Decision making when to go long was spot on, and when she was called upon, I'd say it was a massive 1v1 save when it was 1-1 early on in the first half. I think there was a cross down at the near post that she's done well to. I think Georgie's blocked it, but Sarah was there to cover it. So it was I think one of her best performances this season as well.
And is this the best result in the team's history since the start of the Adrian Premier era?
Yeah, without doubt. Obviously, we've had some good victories in the cups and stuff, and obviously we've beaten Cardiff Met at the start of this phase. But again, no disrespect to Cardiff Met, Swansea are on a completely different level to them. So listen, I knew we were always capable of a result like this, and now the girls will fully believe in themselves because they were we just outplayed Swansea for 90 minutes really. They might have had a little bit of more possession than us in their defensive third, but they looked pretty clueless at times just because of how well we defended when we didn't have the ball. You
mentioned Met there at the start. We played them in our final league game pretty soon. I'm sure you were pretty confident that we can end the season on a win away at Kincoy campus.
Yeah, no, listen, we were putting an unbelievable performance at home a few weeks ago when we beat them 2-0, restricted them to 0 chances, and it's tough. There's nothing to play for really. So I mean, for the girls to put in a performance like that today when there's nothing to play for, I just take my hats off to them really, because I guess I've been in that position a lot when you're playing games of football when there's nothing on the line. So just very professional from them today, and looking to the Cardiff Met game. It'll be in a couple of weeks now. It's been rearranged for next weekend, so we'll have a nice Easter off to enjoy with the families and friends, and then a massive last game of the season where we'll want to be going down there and coming back with 3 points.